All right, good morning. So this is Survivor WOD, day number 30 or something like that. Let's go over the format just so that we're all clear. So I've written it up on the board. I'm going to flip the camera around. So the buy-in, this is for time. So you're going to do it like a running clock, would probably be best. The buy-in is going to be 50 body weight reverse lunges, followed by 30 hollow rocks. Next, you're going to go 10 minutes of plank time, so total of 10 minutes, plus a total of 10 minutes of wall sits. So every time you break, so let's say your running clock is at, let's say you have to break at a minute, then you move on to 20 skater lunges, 20 alternating chair step-ups, and 5 burpees. And then you go back to the plank. You have to stick with that plank the whole time until you accumulate a full 10 minutes before you move on to the wall sits. Otherwise, you're just not going to get the challenge in there. The buyout that I've added to this today was go jog for 10 minutes. So you get in at least a mile or dust off your bike. And so I'm going to go over the exercises for you this morning. We're looking at the buy-in being a reverse lunge, right? So step back, stable midline, lift the chest up, big breath in, touch that knee down to the ground. That's 1. And 2, feeling those legs from yesterday. And 3, and 4 until you reach 50. Then you move into the 30 hollow rocks. Make sure that you're rigid all the way through. A nice arching shape is the goal. Point the toes, arms up over your head, and begin rocking. 1, 2, 3. The goal is to try to make your whole body work together. So I see this a lot where we're hinging at the hip. You want the hip to be fixed so that you're moving and you're essentially rocking on the tailbone, pelvis, and onto the middle of the shoulders. After you finish the buy-in, the clock is still running, so you move into doing a plank. Now, I'm going to say either from the hands is good. This tends to be easier, but it's also good to switch it up and go to the forearms. Either way, you're going in plank. You're trying to keep those hips down if you're really trying to get a strong core and maximize the result. I wouldn't say alternate between the two in the same set. So maybe set 1 you go from the hands, set 2 you go from the forearms, just to change it up. But as soon as you break, then you got to go into those 20 skater lunges. So you're going here. I've been doing it like this. Bring that leg behind. Okay, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you get this kind of skating motion. Or you do 20 of those, followed by 20 step-ups on a chair. I don't have a chair in here, I have a box. Let me demonstrate it on that. With lots of stuff on there. Your goal is to try not to push off of the back leg. Try to push off the leg here to really build the strength and step. And I would balance instead of stepping down if you can. And then don't switch feet at the top. So in other words, I'll step up with my right leg and I'll keep that right leg on the box and step down. That way you get the concentric and the eccentric coming down on both sides equally. So left and right equals 1, and then you do your 5 burpees before you resume the next exercise. So burpee today, still trying to be efficient because these are going to be tough. So you don't want to overload the upper body too much. You just kind of want to get down and fall into it as much as you can with control, but don't wear out the chest, the shoulders, and the triceps because you're going to be working those pretty hard for 10 minutes on the plank. Now that you've completed the 10 minutes of planking, you're really going to want to, strategy-wise, you're really going to want to push those sets as far as you can so you can minimize the amount of leg work that you're doing before the wall sits. It's going to be a longer workout. Here's your wall sit. I want to go to 90 degrees. Okay, so I'm at 90 degrees at the knees, and I'm just watching that clock. So you want to set up your clock to where you can really be accurate with your count, because 9 minutes is not 10 minutes. And that's going to be a pretty tough workout. That should probably go around 40 minutes or something today. I'm really curious to see your results, so have fun with that.